You're listening to an audio article by the Common Constitutionalist. Today's audio article is entitled, "Thank You, Wokepublicans, for Jumping Ship." Isn't it nice to see so many Republican rats fleeing a sinking ship? And I'm not being facetious. I really am thankful. But there's only one problem, though. The ship isn't sinking. It's listing a little, but that's okay. The Trump anti-woke Real America Freedom ship is only a half mile from port and will soon set in, where it will be transferred to dry dock and be refitted and will relaunch at a later date. What will its assigned mission be? As yet, no one knows. But whatever it is, it will have a profound effect on the political landscape. Many conservatives are angry at the Republicans for abandoning Trump the way they have, and honestly I was at the start, but not after further reflection. The sinking ship scare may end up being the best thing to happen to the conservative movement. It is exposing even the closet Trump haters for who they really are, and that's a good thing. Unless we forget what this is really all about, notice I didn't say the Trump movement. Ruh-roh, another football analogy. Well, actually, it's just a GOAT analogy. Tom Brady, that is. Like Trump, Tom Brady has had so many naysayers over the years. He was drafted in the NFL with the 199th pick. No fewer than 6 quarterbacks were taken before him. Heck, even when he played for the University of Michigan, he had to scratch and claw just to stay on the field when so many wanted to replace him. But it was ESPN sports analyst Max Kellerman 5 years ago in 2016 that exclaimed the following, quote, "Tom Brady's just about done. It could be his next game, it could be a year from now, but he is going to fall off a cliff. Tom Brady is going to be a bum in short order," unquote. For those who don't follow football, first you need your head examined. Then just think of Kellerman as the Lincoln Project, minus all the raunchy allegations. He's a Brady hater, as the Lincoln folks are Trump haters. Kellerman is in no way the only one who has been steadily, year in, year out, after Brady even has a single subpar game, to proclaim that Brady looks old and tired and should hang it up. However, since his pronouncement, Brady has only won 3 more Super Bowl championship rings and twice won the Super Bowl Most Valuable Player, or MVP. Now, why do you suppose these experts keep saying this stuff about the GOAT? Why do they even still think of it? Well, for starters, they hate the guy. They hate him because he appears to possess something unattainable for them and everyone they know. He appears to have a perfect life, and personally there's not a soul that they can find who even dislikes the guy. And they, as do many others, resent this. They hate him out of jealousy and because of his effectiveness. Trump's detractors also hate him for his effectiveness. Professionally, Brady has done more than any athlete in any sport in the modern era, and that success, as in any endeavor, breeds hate and resentment. Trump has not only professional but personal detractors. Brady has never said a cross word about anyone, which can't be said of Trump by a long shot. People like this of Brady, and most wish that Trump had Brady's filter at times. I've said since I became a Trump convert that I dislike his public persona and his tweeting, but as he's been a more constitutionally grounded executive than anyone since Calvin Coolidge, yes, even Reagan, I can quite easily accept the nonsense with all the good. Trump, for the first time in well over 30 years, did in fact make America great again, put America first, as we would our families, and in doing so upset the deep state apple cart, which led hundreds of Republicans from every government agency and department to bail, many endorsing Biden. Why? Because preservation of the inside the Beltway mafioso is more important than the preservation of the Constitution and the country. And these same Republicans are under the delusion, as are the deep state old guard Democrats, that after they've isolated, put down, and dispatched every vestige of Trumpism, they can somehow control the radical leftist barbarians who will then turn on them and try to break down their castle gates. They'll find out, as every other civilization that has employed radicals to do their dirty work has, that it is the radicals' employers who will pay the ultimate price, not us. Not everyone who voted for Trump in 2020 is going to be able to see what's happening like we do, but the silver lining to all the crap we will have to endure is a cleansing of the faux conservative Wokepublicans from our ranks. Thank you for listening.